There are days when it's all I can do to control my anger. Today is one of those days. It is Wednesday, June 11th. I am going to show you a clip that is a new trend from MAGA on TikTok. And then I'm going to come back and discuss it in a moment.
Mamá, por favor. Mamá, no me dejes. Mamá.
MAGA are now taking the audio of a toddler, a little girl, whose parents are being arrested by ICE. You can hear the sound of the trauma in her voice as she is watching her parents get arrested. MAGA is now using that clip and pairing it with the words that you saw on that woman's screen. I bet this is what Laken Riley sounded like as she was being murdered by an undocumented immigrant. I have seen some disgusting things from Trump supporters on TikTok and on other social media. I don't know that I've ever seen anything that is as disgusting as this. The only reason that they care at all about this young woman, Laken Riley, who tragically was brutally murdered by an undocumented immigrant, the only reason that they care about her is because she was murdered by an undocumented immigrant. The number one cause of death for pregnant women in the United States, American citizens, the number one cause of death for pregnant women in the United States is murder at the hands of their husband, partner, or boyfriend. Have Republicans in Congress passed any legislation to combat that? No, because those women are typically murdered by men who are American citizens. Has Republicans in the House or the Senate passed the Gabby Petito Act? No, because she was murdered by an American citizen. It's disgusting enough. And the family of Laken Riley has been begging Republicans to stop politicizing their daughter's name and their daughter's death. It's disgusting enough that that law even exists. And now for Trump supporters to be coming on social media and doing that, again, I made a TikTok earlier today where I was like, remember back following the election, and we saw so many Trump supporters on here just absolutely butthurt beyond anything you can possibly imagine because their friends and family were disowning them because they voted for Donald Trump. And we were like, it's a question of morality. We don't give a shit what your politics are. Is there a better example of that than that woman's video? I don't believe that there is. It's just absolutely fucking disgusting on every level. I don't know how all of this stuff is going to end in the United States. But I wish there was a way that we could brand these people on their foreheads so that we would be able to identify them for the rest of our lives and for the rest of their lives. Because people like that woman do not deserve to be able to just fade back into polite society when all of this is over and walk around as though she didn't make videos like that. I still see TikToks from people that are like, we need to unite. We need to come together. We need to unite. I will never unite with people like her. Ever. Ever. The rage that I am feeling right now, I need to go for a walk.